Hey, good morning, fellas. September 3rd, out here on the grind. It's 65 degrees. I cannot tell you. I've been at it for, I don't know what time it is, but I cannot tell you how nice it is. I don't even really have a sweat going, but, and I am motoring. A gentleman there running in the street behind me. Nothing too crazy to talk about. I am seeing a little bit more of these guys who give off daily briefings. Like, it's a guy, he was a CIA. He's on the Joe Rogan podcast every once in a while, doing his thing. I believe his name is Mike Baker. He has a PDB podcast or message. Good morning.
Morning.
I think it's called the President's Daily Brief. It is remarkable how nice it is out here. It's funny. I forget that where I live is mostly where the officers with families or the senior enlisted guys live. And it's not that uncommon to see them out exercising early in the morning. That is the old owl. Headed up this long, great... The thing is, the entire bit about this video is being willing to grind. Being willing to do the things that are required of you to be successful. And if you're willing to do those things, you should not be surprised when you become successful. The hardest part, and there's another one, the hardest part is, you know how I can tell? They have the big yellow letters across the black shirt that says Army. Anyways. But it is as important to try to make it. Now, it would be a lie to tell you that men are now the enemy, and it's okay to say terrible things about them, and you don't need them or anything else. But since it just doesn't make any sense, other than the fact that the state and the government have engineered our society to make women, to try to make men unnecessary. But we all know that's not true, and that it's just a matter of time before things collapse. And how long do you think good men are going to stand still for, not being treated fairly, told that they just have to suck it up and drive on? People aren't joining the military, which you don't blame them. Most of us believe in God. I believe in family as well. And therefore, I'm not fighting somebody else's wars. Unless they're landing by the shipload or paratrooping out of the sky like a old movie called Red Dawn. I ain't got shit to do with it. What do I care about the Houthis? What do I care about Israel? What do I care about what's going on in Gaza or the Sudan or the Congo or Malaysia? That has no impact on my life. What do I care about China? Shit doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you either. It's just a way that they try to manipulate us into fighting for them. And they're never on the front lines. tell you what, I never saw one congressman, senator's son. I can tell you that 99% of the women that were in the support systems, as soon as they found out we were being deployed, all of a sudden they started getting pregnant by the bucket load, to where they had to have their own PT group just so that they didn't have to go on deployment, because there was a chance they could get fucked up. Fucking hilarious. I tell you what, it is. We need women, but women need men. And you know what? That one-way street ends up in a dead end for a lot of these ladies. We have 3 homes here in my area, this general vicinity where I walk, where they're just packed with women. There's 6 or 8 of them all living together because they can't afford to live by themselves. And they don't want to live in an apartment complex, because once you move in, they just slowly, you're like a frog in a boiling pot of water. They're always raising the rates. They're always adding a fee. Shit. What did the one guy tell us yesterday? For our gym, we were trying to find a gym membership for me, so I could use the pec deck and some of the other machines that I don't have at home. There we go. Tap and turn around. Anyways, and the guy said, hey, look, if you use a debit card or a credit card, there's a $30 fee every month for us having to do that. So make sure you bring your routing number and checking account so we can skip that fee. And I just was laughing. It's hilarious. Then we go to this one place that's just snooty. It looks like a, what would you call that? It looks like a new car dealership's lot. You come in, you got to sign in, they hand you a tablet. They want all your information. And the page with the waiver on it's got to be 14 inches long, and it's all micro printed. Then they told us there was nobody else in the lobby. My wife and I were there, and they had 2 or 3 guys in the sales offices, individual sales offices, and they told us to have a seat and somebody would be with us when they got a chance. And I turned to my wife and said, we're going. I can't, it's fucking unbelievable. It's like they literally believe that some carpet and some furnishings make it worthwhile. You go in there to work out. Oh, but they did have a wine bar on the top floor, and they had a lot of social events, so fuck that. We go to the country club if we want to have a glass of wine and socialize. That's why we pay all that money for that. Anyways, I forgot my pedometer, so this should be about between 8,000 and 10,000 steps by the time I get back. Got to clean the pool filter. Just a bunch of little things going on today. I cannot tell you. Let me see if I can show you the weather. Just beautiful blue skies. You can even see them. Now let me get this car past. Look, cloud cover. Nothing too crazy going on out here. People just waking up. No clouds over there. It's just super nice. I can't tell you how nice it is. That better not be my cat. My cat has a bad problem trying to follow me when I go for my walk. No, that's not her. Bella, the older one. She thinks it's funny. I can't go to the mailbox without her now. Anyways, what? Just living my life, and gonna keep myself in probably the best condition I can until probably 6 months after the elections. I practice my drills now. I used to do my drills once a week. Knife drills, pistol drills, shotgun drills, rifle drills. That includes loading and unloading, chambering, loading the magazines, chambering around, and then dry firing, going through your drills. I use what's called the stress position, crouch position, because if you're gonna get into a gunfight, it's pretty stressful, from what I remember about them. I can tell you. So, anyways, love you guys. Nothing too crazy to say here. Just a good, nice day. That's somebody who wants to be noticed. Anyways, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourselves. You are the prize. And that's going to become quite evident in the next couple of years. Don't get sucked in to waving a flag around and beating your chest. Take your time. Be the gray man. And please stay prepared. All right? Like a fart in a G-string from noisy ass West Texas El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.